J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. How you doing? Happy weekend coming up for you. We're going to go ahead and get into this BMF episode 9, break it on down a little bit. And, it was a good episode, like I say on the first reaction. A lot happened this episode. We still try to see Once Upon a Time in Mexico. They sure dragged this out, but and also let me put this link in here and put the link in the comments if anybody want to come on up, chop it up. We go ahead and get it started. I had a lot going on today myself, and I didn't want to wait till 11 o'clock, but I couldn't make it at 10. I figured close to 10:30, but I know how it is this weekend and things, so we go ahead and get it started, and we got my man CJ in the building. What's good, CJ? How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
I'm good. I figured you might have been tired last night on the first reaction, but
It was tough. It was a long night.
man, I feel you. Man, what you think about this episode though? This was a good episode, I thought, man. I had a lot of action stuff going on with it.
Yeah. I don't know if did you talk about the shooting?
Go ahead, talk about it. We talk about it. Don't worry about it.
Yo,
I talked to you. Go ahead.
it's gotta be
What
the
shooting?
word.
Which one again?
The with the Mexican cartel.
Oh, okay.
That's gotta be the worst shooting I ever seen in a film.
And how ain't nobody get shot in the back of the
Nothing.
I talked about that.
Okay, I was like,
I
if
said,
this
how
was
is a
not mentioned,
sniper damn near get the driver, but then they right up on them and they hanging out
it
the back of the
was
truck and don't get hit. Nobody.
it was like the beginning of it. Okay, we got this person. After that, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they were trying to save money. They didn't ruin anything. It was just, they saved it all to blow up Loco's car. I was gonna ask you something. I know you watch, you watch a lot of stuff. Um, when you watch in a frame, right? Can you tell when they're gonna kill? It's normally in a drug dealer show. Can you tell in the framing that they were gonna kill Loco?
Yeah, yep. You
So
could tell.
what
That was
is that?
wild.
What is that?
That is weird, isn't it? But in my opinion, so
Yeah.
it's how I knew it was Loco
Hmm.
was gonna die. We'd never seen him by himself before, first of all. So they framed him. He's the star of the
Alone,
shot
alone.
alone. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
So now he has all the focus. He's the only person there.
okay.
And then he was talking and he ended bad, like you tough but bad. He like, no, fuck that, and hung it up. And then he walking
Okay.
off. So I'm like, oh yeah, that ain't about to end well. They gave him
Like,
his own frame and
yeah. Once
he
it did the
talked,
framing, I was like, ah,
yeah,
man.
I knew it. And then the only other thing you see is a car and his gangsters. So,
Yeah.
that was it right there. Um, and
I liked his character. Like,
I did too. I
he had
did.
the best intro. I mean, I cannot think of many intros that were better than that. Remember, like they were shooting, and he was just like chilling. Like,
Yeah,
and
he
that's how
was.
he was meeting Meech. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck is this?
yeah. Guess what's up? I got my man T Sweezy. What's good, T?
What's up, man?
You there? All right, I guess not.
Change his name to Too Quiet.
Miss to think about it. But Damian Kenny said Loco got the vice cutter. Got vice cutter. I don't know what that is.
I
You
don't know either.
lost me on that. But what you think about, since we talking about cars, what you think about Lala and her little car accident with Boom He didn't crash his own car.
That was like uh
That was
I
a hell
feel
of a
like
setup.
I feel like it was like, okay, she's about to get, she's about to get, what she should get, but it almost made it more distracting to make us think that the guy is just like this crazy guy. And then I'm like, so she dying or what are we doing? Like,
Mhm.
you know,
No, no, right? I'm just thinking, like, how crazy is this dude to do something like that? Um, Damn
to
near
find somebody
crash
back in the
yourself
day
up.
too.
You say what?
How's he tracking somebody like back in the day like that?
Well,
How you
you can
finding one car like that?
you can track somebody, especially a car like that that's noticeable. But if you know the person and you know their habits,
Where they
then you,
going?
huh?
Where they're going?
Exactly, yeah. Then you can see that car standing out, So he could have probably been following her all night. But what I was gonna say is, dude is crazy just to put your own self at risk to do
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know.
End up
Especially
paralyzed.
for real, dude,
Yeah.
crazy. But man, we see Meech sister also had a baby. She named him Demetrius.
Demetrius, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's tripped out. B-Mickey, we also see that the law is closing in on him because this episode it kick off with the investigation. They start to see B-Mickey, the last one with dude that got shot in the mouth. So they almost got B-Mickey, but what you think is gonna happen with B-Mickey now that Brian and them is on to him?
So that's what I was trying to remember. I was trying to think back. So is it B Mickey's gun that the son that Bryant's son had brought out? Okay. I was trying to remember how he got that gun.
It
So
was
he
in
was
that
looking at he asked him for a gun or something. Oh, he took it from evidence from B
right.
Mickey first.
He found the gun, B Mickey
Hmm.
gun, and he should have turned it in to evidence, but he still kept it as a way to always have leverage over B Mickey and manipulate him, basically doing stuff off the books against the law. And
Okay.
so it backfired on him because his son went in there, saw it, and took it and used it, which is why he ended up getting in trouble the way he did. Because
And they ended up dying, taking his life, whatever.
yeah, but no, I'm saying that's why Bryant got in trouble because that gun should have been in evidence, and your son killed somebody with a gun that shouldn't have even been on the streets in the first place. It was used in another crime, and instead of it being in evidence, you had it, and he trying to explain, well, I was trying to do this and that, da, 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 da. And that's why he got fired in Detroit.
Okay.
End up in Atlanta, which is messed up though, because especially back then, you could get fired for something like that and go to another city and start working as a cop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen like there's like different shows and movies that it'll be little by little they'll track where the person used to work and it's like, oh, he been getting away with this. He just moved. I'm like, damn, how the fuck? How does that
Right,
even work like that? If it's
right.
not federal, a lot of times, yeah,
It's
it
not at all.
stays. Yeah, if it stays wherever.
That well, it's thousands of police departments. Each police department is its own thing. So
Yeah,
you move to small town police departments and stuff and move up, or some people come from the small town and move up to the big city where they get more money and more benefits or whatever, or if they mess up in the big city they end up in these small towns somewhere, and they don't give the information back and forth. It's crazy. It's
yeah. Because
crazy.
you don't even know to look for it either. Like for them, yeah,
Nope. They probably know. They probably know. They just don't want to look for it because it's probably hard to get police as it is. People that want to do the job. And now you gotta, yeah, he messed up, but we could fix him. We could train him right.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
what they think. So anyway, we see Meech this episode, man. He had a little bit of heart, but then he was also heartless. So we saw he
With the
was damn
girl,
near ready to shed a tear for Loco, but when it
yeah,
came with old girl, that fine female he'd been spending time with, he went into
yeah.
big Meech mode. He ain't had no time for her. You think that's gonna come back to bite him with old girl? She may be mad, want some vengeance.
Um, yeah, I feel like she knows. I feel like she knows a little bit, even though she try to usually stay away from it. But she knows some, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that was like so like it was kind of weird. Like, why even be like that right now? But I mean, I guess he was kind of down, yeah. His brother is always like so like first it was remember the dad was like who was it that died? That he was like, sorry boys. Like it was almost nothing. Oh, the girl, the singer, the rapper.
Oh yeah.
And then now T was like he didn't care about
Loco.
Loco dying because
I
they never
know.
liked
He
each other.
like
But
go
it's like,
straight to business.
yeah, yeah. He
Ah,
trying to he's trying to be informed of everything.
which that was kind of whack because T a hater. I know him and Loco was going back and forth, but he got to admit he messed up
But
with.
Loco was right too, yeah.
Yeah, no, he messed up with letting the kid go. Like, dude, they almost got killed because of him. And
Yeah.
so,
He had like no street smart.
none at all. And he ain't like Loco was calling him fat, called him Gordo though.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like, is he fat though? I
He
know
is
the
though.
real
He's
character. Okay,
and today he is. Well, the character on the show is not fat,
I
but
know that's why it doesn't make sense. That's why I was like,
right.
is he though? Like, I was
No,
confused.
no, he's not fat, but T is fat in real life. Fat, well, I wouldn't say fat, but he's heavy.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've seen like when they show him in the second season or whatever, getting arrested or whatever. But in
Yeah, he's
the
heavier.
like the character we're watching, like if you're gonna call somebody fat and you see them and you never think fat at all, I was like confused.
Yeah, that's a good
He
point.
need to put on a fast suit or something. I can't deal with the eye. Looking at the eye shit, it's like
Can't
I
see.
wish he wore shades all the time. I know it's a contact or whatever, but that shit is crazy.
Encouraging warrior, what's good, mama? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, bro? How you doing?
All right. What you think about this last episode with BMF?
Well, I mean, I like the special effects that they use as far as like when they show Laz's body on the ground with that big old crater in his mouth.
Yeah,
Well, he used to have a mouth.
yeah, that was a short one though, but I guess that was what you think about Loco's them taking Loco out with the car bomb.
Man, that dude blew up like the World Trade Center, man.
Biggie blow up like the World Trade. Man, that's kind of tripped out though. But what you all think? I asked both of y'all. Here go a different question. So we see B-Mickey was coming to Meech house with the screwdriver and the gun. Do you think he was gonna probably try to take out Meech, or was he gonna try to maybe plant the gun? At first, I thought he gonna probably try to plant the gun on him, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I thought, Jay. Like I really thought that he was gonna like trying to set him up because he's sneaky like that. He was gonna plant that gun over there, and then probably gonna drop a dime on Meech to get him off of the chessboard.
I had a feeling of that too. Then maybe T use him to be his number two, the right hand man.
Hmm.
Probably after he know enough information, he probably get T out of there and be like, "Deal with me. T and Meech ain't trustworthy, but I am." He probably would have did something like that to fight.
Because I think his beef is more with Meech than with T. You get what I'm saying? Like he ain't really got no beef with Terry like that, do we?
I think so. CJ, what you think? What you think about that?
I like the visual because we get to see the dad now, as much as he wants to not be part of it, that's still his son. You know what I'm saying? So either you come here to try to kill my son, even though my wife and I did all this stuff for you, or he's looking at it like he's about to, implement him in, in something because obviously he doesn't know what's going on yet. Um, but I thought it was cool altogether because we get to see then, the audience that Brian doesn't even think that this is something that Meech would do. So trying to set him up doesn't even work. But obviously we're just watching a show. So I thought they did it pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If they would have found that gun in Meech's house and he said, hey, gave an anonymous tip and said the shooter or such and such is there and the gun is there, and Brian may not have believed it, but if he found the gun there and they sent them in with a wire and they had him on tape talking to Meech on that video,
That's so many things.
that would have been pretty bad. But by
Holy
them
shit.
seeing B-Mickey
Yeah.
and then finding the gun in his room, his plan backfired, and now he done got screwed big time. Now he it's a done deal for him. They got him
I
on
can't
video.
believe I can't believe why do B Mickey still got that damn gone gun after all these damn gone seasons? Like that gun got a curse on it.
Yeah, but that's how a lot of times street dudes be like that because then you kind of get credit for all these things, and this is the one that did it with, and I always got this gun with me, and But
And this is exactly how they get caught up.
yeah,
That's a human problem. I
yeah,
look at
yeah,
it as a sentimental thing. Like, say you
yeah,
in sports and these your lucky underwear or socks people be
yeah. It's
or
because we're watching the show, so we're always gonna think like, oh, you supposed to get rid of that?
well,
Exactly.
he should though.
Yeah,
I'm just saying it's a mentality of all
yeah,
people. If we have success, then we might attribute it to items of clothing or this weapon or that or
yeah,
da da da, and that's the problem. But he should get rid of it.
yeah. But I mean, okay, so he's like,
He's being cheap
he,
too.
one, he's trying to hold on to more money, right? It would be hundreds to replace that every time. He's trying to get money to where, even though his daughter's somewhat good now, he wants to be eventually get out of this and leave. Even though he should have been listening and moved already, but at the same time too, he's a hitman. That's what he does. So if he's expected to continue to kill people, new gun every single time, like eventually, obviously we don't get to see every time he's killed somebody, but he does it. They're showing us how easily he does it, just like when they showed us with Lulu when they killed that guy in the last season in the street. Like showing you how easy it is supposed to show us that it's been something that's been happening.
That's
I
a
mean, I'm
whole
not trying to pretend
parallel.
like I know stuff, but yeah,
Nah, but that's showing how close these shows are written together. Because Lulu and him
yeah,
both were supposed to be killers, and then they both had breakdowns
hmm,
and regrets. And but not to say you can't, but it is very closely written characters. But that
yeah,
is a good point, though, about how they are similar. But B. Mickey, I think he was a dope boy too, but not just a hitman. But um, he should have. In my mind, when he was going there to do this with Meech, I think he trying to get them both locked up for crimes they didn't commit or get them taken out the game, and he be the last one standing trying to take their position. I think he's jealous.
oh
He
shit,
and he mad because Meech he looked because he was about to snitch. He was wearing that wire,
hmm,
and then he didn't and told Meech, and Meech, even though he did do good by not doing it, Meech cut him off. Now, what Meech and Terry had that beef is he said, by you letting him back in to come down here for that JP or PJ, whatever deal or whatever, now he can implicate us because Brian can say, well, he's your known associate. He took out a dude that was last seen talking to you wearing a wire.
yeah,
You
snitching on him, yeah, yeah,
yeah, you made him do your dirty work. And that's, basically they could build that case on them. And that's why Meech said even having him around is a problem. So Terry being right about Meech sometimes, like he said, Meech has been a bad judge of character with some of the people he been messing with
yeah,
because
yeah.
he kind of has, but they Terry messing up too.
Yeah,
You
he judged that kid
Like
wrong
he
too.
got room to talk.
know, exactly. And neither one
Yeah,
of them can talk. They both need to be humble about what's going on and stop and listen. I mean, learn from it, but uh, that
I can't
ain't.
believe what they got Lamar doing now. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, that ain't gonna end right. So, what
That
you
was
think
so
about
creepy.
that? I know. What you think about Lamar kidnapping the little girl, and then that's some balls to go there to the mama, and then make her get in the car too.
I mean, she was
That
like,
was crazy.
That whole ordeal was so unrealistic.
I'm
I
like,
know.
yeah, what the hell?
So why you say it was unrealistic? I got my reasons on why it's unrealistic, but you, as a woman, a mother, let me know why you think it would be unrealistic.
Because first of all, like, what are you doing taking your eye off of your child? You more concerned about smoking that cigarette, conversating with some girl in the park rather than keeping your eye on your child. Then all of a sudden, when she gets missing, now you want somebody to feel sorry for you. But this is what happens when you do dirt, dirt get done back to you.
Yeah, I guess living foul. You can't complain when things happen that way with you. I guess, but the kids, in a way, are innocent, but at the same time, you never know, man, what you could put your kids involved in. Doing dirty stuff like that, you putting your kids' life in danger. You know, that's like if you trying to be a have a crack house and then you want your kids to sleep in. Don't be surprised if things happen that ain't so happy. Um, what you think about that? My thing is, I'm wondering how Lamar gonna let them go. I don't think he is. But CJ, what you think about Lamar and the kidnapping and all of that?
I think to an extent, we cannot always think that something is just unrealistic, or else we wouldn't get shows or movies because everybody would just be perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I think he could have got her somehow, anyways. Um,
She did go without a fight though, or not cuss him out or nothing.
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Ain't nobody at the park say, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like,
Yeah, she didn't teach her damn kids don't get in the car with no
what,
weirdo
what,
damn purse.
whatever happened to stranger danger? Stranger danger.
All right. Although kids still get taken even to this day in
That's what
that
I
area.
mean. Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like,
So yeah, I can't say it doesn't work, but or it does all the time. But like the mother is my thing. So did he have a gun on her? I don't
on the
remember.
kid, no, he said that he was B-Mickey's
No,
friend.
on
He said
the
he was Daddy's
mom.
friend.
On
Oh,
the
I don't know. I don't know.
does anybody remember that? You
No, he didn't have no gun. He didn't have no gun. But I do think, like, I think it was like kind of cute that he gave that little girl that little stuffed animal and stuff. Talk about, yeah, this is Blackie right here. Pet him. What
yeah.
do the dog say? Woof woof.
Yeah, but
I
that's because
think that
B-Mickey. I
was
mean, that's
cute
because
though.
Lamar crazy.
they tried to show he got a heart, I guess, but I
Because he
thought
was thinking about his daughter that got taken too.
yeah, and I don't know, man. That little girl was just way too passive. But then again, she has been sick, so she probably had
She was,
missed.
yeah, she was like dying and shit.
Yeah, she probably missed a couple life lessons.
Yeah,
Yeah, stay away from creepy weirdos.
yeah.
Don't get in the back of a hearse. Your ass almost was in the back of a hearse. Don't get in there now, But
People,
anyway,
yeah, but people acting like the baby's supposed to be like, oh no, that's Lamar. Nah, nah, I don't play with that dude.
hey, you got a reputation,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he
But
be like he be singing and stuff before he kills somebody. Nah, nah.
right.
I
That
miss
man
that dude. I miss that
crazy.
dude too. I miss the homie from, I forgot how many seasons ago it was. The curly haired dude, I think. Is it a curly hair, like a fro or something?
And he did what?
Um, I think Lamar stabbed him. He killed him, right? Lamar?
Oh yeah, the
I think
little
so.
dude, the young boy.
No, tall guy, tall guy.
Lamar done killed
Um,
so many people. I don't remember all this stuff, man.
he's the dude that's on White Boy Can't Jump, the new one.
I ain't seen that. You be watching everything.
Hey,
They
You
that they
talk about the one. You talk about the one that he killed inside the funeral home. Well, it wasn't the
no,
funeral
not
home.
the
The one he
comedian.
killed up
Not
in the church.
no. I think it was like on the couch. It don't matter. It don't matter. We'll go back.
oh,
Okay.
you said with a throw though. I was
When
about
he
to
was
say,
doing the singing in the rain, something about the rain.
man, I don't know. I can't
That
remember.
was the Lamar moment that got like that made him so
Turn
popular
the
on the
water
show.
off.
Yeah, when he was doing the singing, something about the rain.
I remember that scene when you said that. Now that you said that, but I still don't remember what you talking about. That bit.
Okay.
But anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say now. With sitting there trying to think of this dude. Um, damn.
Well, since you trying to remember, let's talk about Miss Marquisha, because her ass about to go to the upper room.
You think so? She
Shoot,
playing
if she
that
don't get
big.
no medical attention.
Well, I didn't see the trailer for the next episode, but a lot of people did. I forgot to look for it. But they said that she's in the hospital on the trailer.
Uh,
Yeah, I know, right?
We get
So
to see that. We get to see that amazing acting.
I'm so ready for her to go. I'm tired of her.
I mean, I want to see what her plan is. What does she think she doing with this playing these two gangsters against each other? One is crazy enough to
That's an
hunt the
insane
cops.
plan.
You know what I mean? Insane plan.
She
And
trying to be the next godfather of cocaine or something. I mean, godmother of cocaine or something.
which that ain't about to happen. And she also told her plan to old girl like a dummy. And
Yes.
That's why I figured that she's the one that told on her, right?
yep,
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah, 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 yeah.
it's
Talk
like,
about, oh yeah, I was sitting there sleeping with her behind your back, da 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 da. I'm like, okay, and who you trying to hurt?
but nah, he was letting her know that I ain't trust you no more from the get go. And
Mm.
I was just playing you close to see what you was really up to because I ain't trust you. And when he said that, it finally made sense because all the time he would talk to her or do stuff, he kind of always was like,
Yeah,
kind of like one eye up. And even when he came to hit it, he didn't like show no love or nothing. He just kind of wanted to like it was like seemed like a test to me to see if she would resist or what she would do or not do or whatever.
has she
Or
been with T?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
See, when she messed up at, like, as soon as that dude got out of jail and he located her, like, she should have, like, yo, what are you doing? Like, look, it's over. I don't want to be with you no more. I'm messing with T now.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, just be upfront and just keep it 100. No, she want to
Never
be
left
trying
that.
to play both sides.
she
She
messed
would
up when the show
have never left
started.
that. I said she'd have never left that house if she'd have said that. That dude, he would have took her out.
Yeah, you can't be like, yeah, I'm with this dude.
I'm with Southwest T now. Okay, I'm done with you. It's over. He'd be like, "What?" Ah! He crashed his own car to somebody else. To I could never
And
do
this is why you supposed to stay strapped.
right. What she should have did, if what you saying is true about how you felt, then she should have. As soon as he got out, the first chance she had to leave, like to go to the store or something, she just never can go back, and she just got
Hmm.
side, and then she could say, "I'm with T now," and make sure she ain't never called without bodyguards again, because he didn't send people to shoot her before. Which I mean, I know men and women are getting to problems and sometimes domestic issues, but it's no way a woman can shoot me and I get back with her. How she get back with this dude? I mean, it's out of fear. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's
It's
crazy.
not love.
No, it ain't love. It's out of fear. I mean, he shot her. She's scared not to get back with him. But that's just crazy, man. Crazy. Goody McFly said that's a whole new gun. That ain't the same gun with B Mickey, which that makes sense because Brian took that gun that B Mickey had already. That's the gun Brian had was B Mickey original gun. So this a new gun. But
Okay, well, if that's the case, then how come as soon as he found that gun underneath that air conditioning in that hotel, why did all of a sudden it was like a flashback, like he had was thinking about his son and all that stuff, and then when
because
when he opened the safe and the gun was missing and all that.
good point. I'm glad you asked that. So my interpretation of that scene was he like, here we go again, B Mickey finding his gun, and it brought back the scenario of the last time I found the gun from this dude and what happened. That's how I saw it as it brought back a flashback of here I am chasing these dudes, and the last time I had a gun like this, my lip was down. So
Well, maybe next. Well, this time he's doing the right thing and he's turning the dang on gun in instead of keeping it to himself. Well, he didn't even. He couldn't even do that because the other guy was sitting there in the room with him. So
exactly. Saved him from himself. Because Red Dog, he would have had to implicate him into it then.
Yeah, but
yeah, because
he's
imagine.
trying to be illegal anyways, though. He's the one that got him into the room.
But he ain't gonna probably they both can't carry the gun.
No, I'm saying he's the one that was basically getting
I
him
got
to.
that. Police
Yeah,
will break in your room and say, I heard something.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That ain't nothing to a cop. But to carry a gun that's got a murder on it, when we could have turned it into evidence, then it could backfire and all that. That could throw the whole case out,
He
all
gives it
kinds
back.
of
He gives it
Exactly.
back to B Mickey. He's like,
exactly. And they so stupid with the door open. They ain't even. He saw them in the
I
door.
know,
What
I
kind of
know.
way?
Yeah, he start going out back.
Right.
I
That
would have wished
actually,
they would have caught him.
I know. But you know what? That was realistic to me because it's been times where I've seen some stuff and was able to.
He's Dre. He's basically Dre.
Well, yeah, I don't like that as well. You point
Yeah,
out all the similarities of
he's that kind of character.
the writers, but they got too many similarities between these
Yeah,
shows. But yeah, he is that. But that one particular scene could be realistic because they doing what they doing, and he got the option of coming up and seeing them before they see
they
him. Now,
see him. Yeah, because
right
they're
now,
not looking outside. Yeah,
right now, if it had been one more person with him, that's the person normally looking outside and would have
out the
saw him.
door. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So they was one person short of the normal what could have happened and how they catch you. Or if it's two people, one would be outside and one would be in the inside. But yeah, that was crazy. What else happened this episode that was interesting?
Nicole had the baby.
What you think about that? She about to move out in her own place. Said we need our place of our own.
I
Yeah, that
know.
was
And you
crazy.
know the mom wanted to say something, right? But Charles stopped her, right?
Uh
That man was like, "All right, let's go out."
huh. Uh huh. But now she should be happy. What she got to complain about for money? She ain't feeding nobody but herself now.
She ain't got nothing to complain about. That's the problem.
You know what I mean? You can get some Nick McNuggets at Wendy's.
It's like I need you
I
here so
know
I
this
can
is what
complain
you
about you.
wanted. Your daughter is grown now. She's her own woman. She got her own child, so she can have her own place.
Yeah. But see, some parents got to be careful what you wish for. You may not be ready for it. You babied them too much. You made your kids your entire life. And then when they get up to 18, they want their life. And then what are you going to do if that was your entire life?
Yeah, that was all you did.
So
Yeah,
she should have been focusing all that energy on Meech and Terry.
man. They
They gone. They shit. They ain't coming back.
I know
Exactly.
they've been off the porch. Okay.
Yeah.
But what I think about the baby scene is that that baby ain't gonna be that boy. It's just gonna be worms.
The other dude.
What you think? You think that baby gonna be what's that little other boy name? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be the one hit wonder that Terry was about to put on the stove.
Man, that baby was so cute. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Oh,
thought they
baby,
showed two babies already. I'm like, damn, they switch quick.
this just like the shot. They had a baby.
Nah, nah, that's that's a
Another
stretch.
similarity, baby.
That's
They
a stretch. I hope that's not how I sound when I say stuff.
they had sex. There you go.
Yeah,
Nah,
I hope that's not how I come off.
nah. You actually make good points. I'm just.
Okay, okay. I'm like, ah, shit.
But that actually, low key, is a coincidence that they both had a baby delivery in the same week, though.
Yeah,
But that
So they
ain't
must have got knocked up around the same time.
that was crazy. Like, I mean,
the right.
it's also a long time ago. So I guess it's harder for me to say whether or not them treating a person that's about to give birth, kind of pushing them aside. I don't know if that's realistic or not. But I was like,
Been a
damn, that
long
sucks.
time ago.
Yeah, yeah, I was like, damn, that sucks.
That wasn't no long time ago.
Was it like the 90s, right?
That wasn't a long time ago.
I mean, it's 2025.
You talking like it's the 70s, the 60s,
Oh,
the 90s,
well,
20 years ago. I mean, I guess if somebody in their 30s,
like there was
5 years ago.
that was crazy too. Like they maybe not them, but through, through Meech, they have a lot of money, theoretically. Like I
That's
thought they'd be
another
like at a
question they
private
never answered.
hospital or something.
Well, they don't take his money though, they which I don't
Yeah,
know why they so high and mighty, but
yeah.
then want to complain about the struggle. I mean, but what I was gonna say is they never answered the question, where does Meech keep his money? So I think right now the show is around
Stash houses,
97.
stash houses.
I think the show is like 97, 98.
Oh, damn.
The timeline, which I don't know if you could have been putting all this cash in there with no job. You couldn't have put it in the bank. I don't know where he putting his money.
It's all from Wendy's. They were like, hey, we got questions.
We're starting to get a bunch of echo now.
Yeah,
Warrior.
I don't know where that is from.
I don't know
It
why
ain't
it
me.
started out of the blue, but
Oh, she muted her. She muted hers.
yeah, but she didn't have to at first. It wasn't echoing. Anyway, about ready to wrap this episode up. Anyway, what would you rate this episode? I mean, yeah.
Mm, I could do like a 7.5.
So what parts you like and what parts you
Wait,
didn't
no,
like?
no. Let's do an 8. Let's do an 8.
Okay, that's a
I
good episode to me.
I think maybe I think the problem they have is we don't even know what location matters. Like this was a lot of Cali and Mexico and stuff. And I mean, we knew from the trailer, that they were gonna go into that. But I think maybe we thought, okay, they're gonna show them getting out of that. But now every episode is like they have to kind of go back
Mhm.
to Mexico and
I'm
the
tired of that Mex. I wish they would have got that over with by
that's what
now.
I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. They could have just done an episode. Episode 1 could have been that. Now it's like, oh, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. And this whole they go back to the narrating shit. It's like, I
Well,
don't know.
I know. At least wrap it up by episode 5. I
Yeah.
did like seeing the Cali. They had all the women out there, boy.
And the
One
strip
thing
club?
I will say about this, real quick, is that it shows why they jumping place to place. It's
Mhm.
hard for the law to keep up, local at least.
When they're going from one to the other. Oh, okay.
Because Bryant, he can't go back to Detroit or to Cali. He's stuck in Atlanta. So if they leave or they go to St. Louis, then it dies down. He ain't got no case, basically. He just sitting around. And they could
Oh,
be,
you mean like the show will not have like the law following, really?
yeah, it
If the
won't
law
have,
is basically Brian, yeah.
right. And then they go somewhere else And that's fresh because the local law don't know nothing about them. They don't know who they are, what they doing, nothing. So now they
Mhm.
back somewhere starting over, basically clean slate,
And
which
that's
they're
how Brian teamed up with that dude.
exactly talking about in that other episode with it, which I think he was what FBI or somebody in, or maybe not. I don't know, but yeah, you need some some type of federal thing that can go state to state.
Yeah, DEA,
Some-
FBI.
yeah, because if you Detroit or Atlanta or even LAPD, you can't go past your jurisdiction. So
Yeah,
got the hiccups. Mm,
you got to make a citizen's arrest. You're not even a citizen from that place.
right. You're not a citizen of that place.
You're just some guy.
You're not a resident of that place, but we are
Wait,
citizens of the
oh shit!
United States.
There was another word that I said wrong earlier. I said implement, and you said it right, and I was like, God damn. Uh, implicate.
Ah, yeah.
When I heard you say it correct, I was like, you remember that? Remember when we was arguing about side swipe or T-bone or no T-bone?
I thought you was talking about with Hang Cliff.
Oh no. You don't remember we were talking
Oh
about?
yeah, about the car. Yeah, side swipe
Yeah,
T-bone.
and
Yeah.
you was tired of me trolling, and you was like, you went in. I was like, oh shit, he's mad.
I wasn't mad.
I'm playing. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. But yeah, that's funny. But
my English be failing.
sorry, man. I ain't got everything my dang on self. I be looking up stuff sometime if I don't know what it is.
Trying to think
One
about what
thing,
else happened.
and also one thing from people is that if you've only heard a word spoken and the people you've heard it spoken by never said it right, then you don't know. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. And also, if you've only seen a word written, but you never heard it spoken, then you try to pronounce it, but you don't know you pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah.
Like
I appreciate the help, but I knew the difference.
you just
I
tweak.
just said the wrong one.
Mhm.
Start glitching.
Uh,
Uh, are you
well,
gonna
Matt,
watch Smoke?
Smoke. I ain't seen it yet. I see on my TV just came on. I ain't never watched this either. I was gonna ask you. You ever watched The Gilded Age?
Nah. So I don't watch anything that's timely like that. I
The
just can't.
'90s, as far back as you go, huh? That's like Marty McFly going
And I
back to
did, and
the
I
50s
said
to
back in the
the '90s.
day,
Yeah, that's your
I
Back to
said
the
a
Future.
long time ago.
Right. Yeah, man. See, that's how big of a difference it was, though. And
Yeah,
Back to the Future from 55 to 85, that's 20 years. That's a different world. It
yeah.
is. From 98, 97 to today. I know people may think so. We had cell phones. The only thing, if
I
you
didn't know
was
that's
to
when
go
it
back
was.
in time today, if we had a time machine now and went back to 98, we would be like, oh, you got a lot more features on your phone and stuff. But
Yeah,
other
yeah,
than that, you ain't living no different life in the future and stuff. You'll be wearing the same damn shoes, Jordans, and dressing with
yeah.
polos. It's no, yeah. So
I
that's
didn't
all.
know. I didn't know that was how late the show was in already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was still like 80s or something.
But even if we went back to 1990, they
Mhm.
still had cell phones. They had pagers and stuff. The only difference is a phone. This the only thing. If you put this with the internet, but how many people use the internet in their daily day life so much? Yeah, playing games or something, but in a meaningful way. A lot of people do. We using it now, so I don't want to say
Yeah,
it to
it's a little different. Yeah,
yeah, but 1955 to 1985, if they were still sleeping in separate bedrooms or something, the separate beds, the married couple, or on TV it was only three channels, or it was black and white, and it was just a totally different world, man. They didn't have
yeah.
a microwave.
God,
I
I
know,
can't
right?
imagine that.
They didn't have the microwave. So, like, it's not too many things changed from there. We could say the internet, but that's like the only thing that's happened since the 90s. It's a big thing, but AI is the next thing that's happening just now. So,
Yeah, a lot of things we had, we just use it more now. Yeah,
there.
like internet stuff. Yeah,
hmm I think we had more freedom back then. I think these things kind of hold us in place some more too.
yeah,
Like we didn't have as many friends online, but we had way more friends in person though.
yeah.
Went out and did things
We
together
don't
with
gotta
us.
make, we don't gotta find the friends now.
Exactly.
Like earlier, I was like, man, I'm about to eat this food, and then I was like, oh no, Jay Moore's about to go live, so I gotta.
Well, man, I'm glad you came through. Made me feel special. I'm glad to come through, and I've been wanting to chat and talking, with everybody too. So it is a lot different these days, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I don't want to say it's only the internet because too many times when people go out to clubs, even if it's a gay club or a regular club, they'll shoot up the club. So
Oh
then
yeah,
it
like the
make people
craziness.
don't want
Yeah,
to go. Yeah, I know it sounded funny at first when I said gay club, but people used to go to when I first moved to Indianapolis, some people would say they would go to the gay bar, gay club, and I'm like, what? And they're like, I ain't gay. It's just safe and this and that. But then since then, it's been
yeah,
a lot of that. So
I'd be a target sometimes.
yeah, they actually
Yeah,
be a target.
just because it is. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, with all this hate that's came with
yeah.
politics and stuff. So it's like not a lot of places people even want to go and hang out. And so now, how could you meet people and stuff? If I was a woman, I wouldn't even want to go to a bar and take the chance meeting a dude. In this nutcase,
Just be FaceTime and that's it.
man,
FaceTime dates.
for real. And so then next thing you know, that's why they say what 20% of the men get 80% of the women because they all online now. They ain't gonna see you in the bar and like your way you dress or get a funny joke or maybe they drunk and lower their standards or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't none of that happening. So a lot of dudes is in
Gotta
trouble out
be
there.
interesting on the phone
Yeah, I
now, pretty
know,
much.
right? It's a
Yeah,
resume. They got to see.
yeah, yeah. On the phone.
You're right. Hey, you ain't gonna even get to talk to them on the phone without your resume not getting swiped. Which way they swipe, left or right, if they don't want you.
I
Left.
don't even know.
Oh, that's right. You married. You lucky.
Yeah,
I ain't married, but I don't
yeah.
even get on that stuff.
I just never did that stuff. I just never, yeah.
That stuff is expensive. I tried it once, and when they want you to pay 30, 40, $50 a month, I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm
Oh,
good.
hell no.
I don't see how many people. I think they only make men pay. Because if you made women pay, it wouldn't be nobody.
There wouldn't be in there. Yeah, yeah,
They'd be like, forget that.
yeah.
But
Like the clubs and shit. Like, damn, it's ladies' night every night. The
I
fuck is
know,
going
right?
on?
Right. Because if they
And they
had
don't
to
want to buy
pay,
the drinks either. They want the guys to buy the drinks.
you got to have a great club to
Yeah, they
to
just get
get
dressed. The
women
women
to
just get dressed and they go. They don't make a wait in line either. Dudes be out there in the cold.
pay, paying to see them women. But
That shit.
that's another problem too, as far as this generation out here, the younger generation. See, in the 90s, we used to be able to park at places and park on the side of the street and do all this stuff, and we didn't get charged. You can't even park on the side of the street without the meters that you got to go walk and then give your information to and
Dude, I
pay with
where I
that.
live at
Yeah.
is so I live like right by the ocean front of Virginia Beach.
Mm.
So here it's like parking, especially in the summer. Like they'll have like garages and stuff, but they be like 20, $30. It doesn't matter if you're there for 5 minutes.
That's how it
It's
was. What I was gonna say down here downtown for events and stuff. We
yeah,
used to park for free places, and we can get
yeah,
on a bus or train, and stuff was $1 or less. and we would be able to park on
Yeah.
the street. We used to go on the lakefront in Chicago, and we could park there on the lake for free, hang out all night long, and do whatever. We didn't have to worry about people shooting us up and paying. We didn't need the money to do stuff. That's why another reason everybody inside. Gas costs too much. You can't pay to park nowhere you can go for free.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. And then they feel like a loser because everybody on social media showing they highlight reel of everything they did and where they went and all of that. And man, it's bad, man. I feel bad for some of the. Not that I made it and I'm so old, and back in
Yeah.
my day, because I don't want to be paying all this stuff because I still want to do things too. But at least I had at least a little bit of fun in my 20s and stuff. People in their 20s now or whatever, they don't have any fun. They got to stay at home in order to have enough
They're
money.
watching other people do their stuff.
That's crazy. No wonder they want to say so many bad things about democracy in this country because they don't
Oh,
have
there
no
he
hope.
goes.
I'm just saying that's what they say.
I
They ain't
know,
got
I know, I
no
know,
hope.
I know.
I wish they had hope because I damn sure ain't trying to be fighting no young people. Damn sure ain't got no energy for that. But anyway, Damian Kinney said if you're unwanted, they swipe left.
Unwanted.
So if you ain't over, I think they said most of them you got to be over 6 feet. So they put that in the filters, so you don't even come up, let alone swipe
Oh, you
left.
can. Oh, damn.
Yeah, you could put
You
in
can
the
like.
race, you could put in economic range, because as the
Oh,
profiles, you put how much money you got, so they could put 6 feet, make six figures, 100,000 or better, or 70,000 or better. So if you was 6 feet, but you don't make 70 or 100 grand, you won't show up. If you make 100 grand, but you ain't 6 feet, you won't show up. All this stuff, and they're eliminating all this. Then they be like, ain't no good men. All they want to do is hit it. Because he getting flooded with cooch. What he got to work for? You made him a pig. Yeah, all he doing is hitting it. Duh.
that's crazy.
Who wouldn't? Why would now he'll never settle down or he'll be a cheater.
You're doing a Build-A-Bear for a mate.
Right. That person don't have to work for nothing.
That's
So that's my life being over 6 feet and over 100,000. I get too much, man. No, I'm just,
I gotta send you a list for shows, man.
yeah, man. Send check it out. Hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram, man.
I
I
got
gotta
none
do
of
this
that shit.
Kill Tony, man. I'm almost finished with this app, man. I know you think I keep saying it, but I've been trying to stay focused. And I fell asleep, man. Again, man. I've been sleeping on the. It's been kind of boring, man. The show ain't that good though.
I,
It's been hit or
I
miss lately.
the last time I had to continue it like the next day
Yeah, I did
because
too, man.
typically I don't like watching them live. The reason I'm watching it live now, I never watch it live. I watch it live now because I'm assuming that you're gonna get on right after.
My
So I'm
bad.
like, no, 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 you good, you good. So I'm like, I watch it live, but then you gotta listen to the ads.
I would
Um,
always wait like 10 minutes or
I
something.
typically skip a lot of the interview stuff. If I really didn't like their minute, it's like whatever, like let me go to the next minute. But then once they get to William Montgomery, it's like 20 minutes sometimes. Like,
I
god
know.
damn.
I know.
And
He's not
if the
funny to me. I'm not hating on Will. He's hit or
yeah,
miss. His
yeah, he
style,
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Casey Rocket style. It's not for
They
me.
got rid of him quick. I'll be doing that crab walk here for my daughter.
Oh my! Well, she's a kid,
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that's what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah.
But I don't know if they got rid of him or he got rid of that because he don't pay nobody to be on that show, and he
Yeah,
did get
I
a
don't
photo.
know, but he wasn't built to be able to do a minute every time.
No,
Yeah, because
but
you have a few
he's been
seconds if you don't
touring.
like. Oh yeah, yeah. They all end up all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, because you ain't gonna make no money. That's a good exposure.
Yeah, that
You know?
push, man.
Hmm.
I
See, William
forgot.
William in high demand right now, and he's lazy to the sense that he don't want to travel as much as some of the younger ones and stuff. So I don't want to say lazy. He may just not feel like doing it. He got enough money, other things, and
Yeah.
to
You
be
like
safe.
Ari?
So Ari,
Wait, is that how fuck? Am I saying the name wrong?
who did you say? Ari?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude Estonia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sony Assassin? You like him?
yeah, he's actually funny. He's
He's
good.
crazy.
He's good. Hans Kim, although he got caught up in the racist
He
stuff, he's
killed it
actually
last
good.
episode.
I don't remember it.
You didn't see it?
I might have fell asleep or didn't finish it.
This is probably the best.
Oh no,
So
I didn't see it then. If you
you
say that,
obviously you understand when somebody like kills, bro. Like he came in, fucking went like all the shit hit, and then the interview, I was like, oh shit. Because people, you put somebody on and then they make it, and then they're there for like 3, 4, 5 weeks, and then people start talking all this shit.
well,
Oh,
that's
they don't
somebody
deserve it.
pushed through like Drew Nickens.
I hate that. I, I can't. But
And
he's supposed to bring him whenever somebody bombs really bad.
then double bomb like
Yeah,
Hiroshima and
yeah,
Nagasaki. They just
yeah.
dropped two.
That part I don't
two
understand because it's like we're
he
supposed
got
to.
good energy.
Yeah, we used to react to the energy, but now it's like, oh Jesus, now we gotta fucking listen to this guy.
Right. His
And
energy to me is only when he first come out. He doing
yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
and
I
then it's
feel
oh,
bad for the horse girl,
she's horrible.
but I feel bad that she has to come in and basically she does the horse sound and then she leaves again.
That's why I say that's horrible. I wouldn't even keep
Oh,
doing
okay.
it.
I thought you said she's horrible.
I can't even remember her jokes. She's been,
Yeah, I
well,
can't. I can't. I feel bad.
yeah. It's like bring out the guy, roll around for me.
The girl I like is Christina.
She's
Chris,
skinny, and everybody thinks she cute and with that laid back attitude. I
I
actually, when
think
I
she's
was
really
there,
shy. She's like really shy.
yeah, with glasses,
She did the joke about the black people in crossing the street.
yeah, and she say give 'em money or something,
Yeah, she is funny as hell.
or they not for sale or something. She said give them
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She said
like
logically, I know they're not for sale, but
uh,
he still did steal my purse.
right,
Yeah, yeah. That was like the tag or whatever.
something like that. Yeah. See, when I was there, she actually did a really good set, like a long set in the other room there. All of them do a long set there. All of them. Tony came in. All of them come in there and do it and practice and warm up and do whatever. But she was there, and I was like, "Oh, she ain't too bad." But then when I saw on Tony, I was surprised. It's a couple people that's there that perform that's like regulars and they work there, which they never been on Kill Tony. And I'd be like, "What?" It's this one dude. He a black dude.
Hmm.
Lon or John or something, and he talk. You know why I was trying to get that ass, and I said we ain't doing this. I don't know his stuff. I'm just saying he
Hmm.
talks like
Yeah.
that, Cadence. Well, anyway, dude is funny, man. He was funny when I was like, damn. I'm like, they ain't got you on Kill Tony yet. So it's and there was another dude there that was funny. He wear glasses. He was short, Miles something, and he just recently went on Kill Tony, and I think Tony said he want to bring him in New York or something. I'm like, dude, been working there like over a year, and you just now get him on there.
Yeah, I don't understand how the whole door guy thing works.
They look
How do
down,
they not just
punish them some because
let
they
you
used to be
do
door
time?
guys. They want to punish them because they used to be door guys at the comedy store, and they
Yeah.
feel like they was punished and had to suffer.
So they
So
gotta put somebody else to do it.
right, like
Yeah.
stop with all this hazing rituals. I think that's why a lot of people are made to go through college for stupid jobs that don't need a college degree. Because I had to go and have a college degree, so you do too.
Yeah.
Stop. That's stupid. Man, I had to work at this store as a doorman for 3 years before I got my spot. That's just the way it works. No, it don't. If they funny,
I'm hoping he
cool.
tweaks the show again to like back to the advice, right? He he can tell you beat for beat how to deal with jokes. That's
Well,
I
that's what
miss
he
that.
does. He
But
got in
then
his mind he the greatest insult comic
yeah,
ever since
yeah, yeah.
Lady Rose. So
But I'm saying at least I'm not saying he can say the best thing ever, but like he can tell you how to add a tag, how to add this or this comedian actually said this already. This comes from this guy. Like they just got on a guy because he was doing like I forgot the guy's name, Mitch something. He
oh yeah,
seemed like he
because
was
he
doing
said
an
he was like
impression.
Mitch Hedberg, which
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
nobody even know who Mitch Hedberg is.
I
They
didn't know
act
who
like
that was.
everybody know who he
Yeah.
is. I've never heard of Mitch Hedberg in my life until I heard Joe Rogan and them talking about him like he was one of the greatest comedians ever lived. I'm like, who?
Yeah, I
Who?
didn't know who that was.
Right. And they say a
Yeah.
couple people is one of the greatest people. And I'd be like, who? Who? They
You,
love talking about somebody so great and so funny.
yeah, yeah, I know. You know
I'm
who I
not
thought
gonna
he was?
diss him too much because I don't even know his jokes. Maybe he is funny, but I never heard of him.
You know who I thought he was? The no regrets. Remember the tattoo on that movie?
Ah,
That's who I thought the guy was, which is what I
no
was waiting
regret.
for somebody to say. And then he said he was doing like an impression of somebody. I'm like, oh man, what the fuck?
You
I
talking about
thought
that movie when he was dating the girl
like a
and he's like,
vacation thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that dude ain't a comic, is he? The no
No, I'm
regrets.
saying that's what it looks like to
Uh,
me. So that's what I was thinking. The joke was gonna be like, you look like the dude. And then when he said he was just doing like basically copying somebody, I'm like, oh shit.
they
Because
a little too full of themselves. First of
yeah,
all, they want to act like Austin is some club of comedy. I went down there to look for myself. It's only one club there, and that is the Comedy Mothership.
the
The
one they're
rest
in.
bars. Nobody was there looking at these people performing. I literally looked at three different sets at these bars. I was me and the dude with me was the only people in the audience looking at comedians performing to nobody. Nobody was in the audience. Nobody.
That's
Nobody.
fucking that's
But literally the other comics waiting to go up behind you to tell their jokes in front of nobody sitting in the chairs. And then the rest is bars and rock bar, homeless people all around, cracked concrete, hard to find parking. I wasn't about to park and go up into the Vulcan. Oh my God. That it looked like it was closed.
that's crazy.
Man, it's not what it seems. It's not. And if you don't have much, then maybe it's okay to go there and perform in front of this stuff and do that and or whatever. But if you got a job, even don't do it.
Yeah, like people keep moving there because they wanted to be able to get on. It's like, dude, like
They're
what?
crazy. They're
What was
crazy.
your hope? What was even your you also gotta be able to you gotta murder. Like
Exactly. Be good too, first of
I
all.
don't
And
even like
also, it's expensive, man. So I saw a house that I thought was nice. It looked similar to the house I got. That house was $600,000.
uh
That's way out of my price range, especially for a house similar to one I'm living in.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
way more. That's
It
triple what
will
I would.
it will be just paying more where you're at, basically.
Yeah, and the prices is going down. That's a lot of people underwater on their houses now in Austin because a lot of people is leaving, and that little bubble from COVID where everybody from LA
Yeah,
moved
yeah, yeah.
there. They are tired of living there and all the stuff this Texas is doing and stuff. So yeah, it's
But they
kind
keep saying about the Rogan verse, they keep talking shit about Texas.
of hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. Texas, I wasn't there long enough to give a full picture of it, but my small time there, it was a lot of barbecue and burgers, and I like a little variety. I'm sure it's other stuff there, but you see that all the time. And I love
Mama,
barbecue, but I can feel my belly getting too big, man. We're getting
careful.
ready to wrap this up, man. It's late already as it is, and I want to try to finish up this app, man. I can't wait till I complete this and let everybody know.
You
So
you go to your comments all the time or no?
yeah, but I haven't been in the last few days though. But
I gotta try to come up with a list.
Who's that? Your cat or your little one?
No, my daughter, she gets inside the thing, inside the curtain thingy.
That's the good old days, man. All you need is a little curtain and glass, and you
That's
got
all she
a hell of
uses
a
pretty much in her
man, you got a
blanket.
hell of a good time back then, man. The magic curtain.
You have basically all streaming, all the stuff,
Yeah,
all the main ones. All right. Yeah.
I
Gotta
just
come up
need
with a new one.
time. That's the thing, man. But that's why I'm working on this so I can get some more money to then be able to use that to buy more help and time. So
Yeah. For now, you gotta you gotta watch Smoke when you can.
yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's got one episode left. It's gonna be 9 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, I appreciate you coming through and
All right.
yeah,
Thank you.
encouraging warrior. Sorry you had the echo, but glad you came through as well. And everybody, appreciate y'all for watching. Deuces. I remember them days, man. You man. All right, bro. You have a good
See you,
week.
man. You
Yes,
too.
sir. Everybody, y'all have a good weekend. I'm out. Deuces. Be safe.